Hey all, so we had some very exciting and nerve-wracking news this week. So if you check your events on your event hall on server 2, you can see that like these bi-weekly events are usually 3 phases, and now today we're on phase 3 out of 5. So that means they added the other 2 phases finally. One of those is monster hunting that happened earlier this week, but next is going to be the kill events that will finally happen this Friday. If it's exactly the same as it was on server 1, it will also last for 3 days. So kind of the rest of the event is now entirely about getting ready for the kill event. So you can see like we're in power on now, which is the building in technology event, and like I'm spending all my building time upgrading my hospital and upgrading all these medic tents. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next day. And then tomorrow, the last event before the before the kill event starts should be recruitment. So I'm also just kind of like going crazy, making sure I have soldiers going all the time. I kind of regret now that I did not upgrade these training grounds more. You see they're all pretty low, so the amount of soldiers I can recruit at one time is also pretty low. But yeah, so recruiting soldiers and making sure that I have my medic tents and hospital all upgraded. I'm also trying to donate a lot more than usual so we can get like lots of points for our alliance, so that we can put more upgrades, shields, attack bonuses and stuff in the alliance shop for our alliance members. Let's see, I still have a lot of troops out gathering. Wonder if I can still get this level 16 monster. Let's see, it's right next to me. But yeah, basically before the event starts on Friday, I'm going to try to kind of clear out my resources so I don't have anything stockpiled. That way then I don't have a lot of risk when I get hit other than losing troops. And then probably just try to move my troops that are above my hospital total out whenever I get attacked. Yay, it worked. So let's take a look at like what my army is like right now versus my hospital. So my hospital right now can hold about 70,000 soldiers. And we'll be able to get the medic, by getting the medic tents up, it will be able to hold a few thousand more. But probably not. I would be surprised if I can get up to 80,000. And check my army right now. I have 100,000 army here. I can keep 60,000 of my troops safe in the fort at all times. So that will keep me safe from going over my hospital limit. So that's actually good. Even if I keep recruiting like crazy for the next few days, because I am now focusing mostly on recruiting tier 6s. That was another thing that like I really worked hard to do before this event started. Make sure that I had 2 barracks on level 16 so I could recruit tier 6 soldiers. Those will take a lot longer to recruit a lot less. Like let's see how many I'm recruiting at a time. Yes, I'm recruiting 400 at a time for 6 hours. So even if I'm like recruiting non-stop, I'm not going to get to 140,000 soldiers, I think. The other like kind of last resort thing that I can do is I still have, I discharged all my level 1 and 2s, except for these level 2 cavalry, which are just for gathering. But you can see like everything else, I don't have any more 1s or 2s. It dropped me only about 6,000 power. So it was worth it, I think, to make the room. I thought about discharging my tier 3s, but there's some tier 3s that I actually still have quite a few of. Like you can see I almost have 10,000 tier 3. I don't really want to get rid of them yet because I want to keep them as options to use as meat shields to protect my higher level troops when I attack. But if worse comes to worse, I'm getting attacked really hard, my hospital is full, I'm not able to move my troops around, then yeah, I can probably just discharge some of those. Other things, like if I have time that I want to do, upgrade my Hall of War, because my Hall of War right now only gives me still under a 300k rally. UWS and KTT both have like 700k rallies. And also my watchtower up one more level if I can get it. That will help. That will help when I'm scouting other people. Let me see though what the exact requirements are, or what we get between 16. Actually, yeah, maybe I probably won't bother to upgrade that, because I don't really think that I need to know what the target's wall defense is, because I'm not going to try to burn anybody down to the ground. But yeah, so my main advice for the rest of you that are getting ready for this event as well is make sure that all your medic tents are upgraded, recruit like crazy, don't hold on to low-level troops that you don't need, know what your hospital limit is, make sure you don't have more than that amount left in your city. Remember to use your alliance fort to keep troops safe. And then probably most important is remind your members, like send them a message every day in the week reminding them that the kill event is coming, that they need to be getting ready, that they need to, protect their troops, that they need to reinforce their allies, that they should be shielding or storing troops in the fort if they're not going to participate. And definitely, too, that they should not gather. People gathering on resource tiles like this are just going to be completely fair game during the event and are going to have their asses kicked because you can't reinforce a tile. That's actually, something I saw alliances doing on server 1. If somebody was if one of their members was stupid enough to farm on a tile and someone else went and hit them on the tile, then they would leave their alliance specifically so they could attack their ally on the tile first and keep the other team from getting kills. So just do not farm on tiles unless you are using a full army to kill them. But yeah, hopefully when the event actually starts, I can get some videos of the battles, because those will hopefully be cool. I'm looking forward to having fun. There's actually, 2 or 3 alliances that are around our size at this time that I think will be good opponents for us. I'm almost certain that some people will port in and try to attack us. So that should be exciting. Right now I'm just trying to get everybody prepared, know that it's happening and be ready to reinforce. And again, most important, upgrade your medic tents. But yeah, see you during the event.